Morning students. In chapter 4 linear equation in two variables exercise 4.3 is going on, and here I am telling you now question number 6. In this question number 6 he is saying if the work done by a body on application of a constant force is directly proportional to the distance travelled by the body. Work done is directly proportional to the distance travelled by the body. It is given to us, and express this in the form of equation of two variables, and draw the graph for the same taking constant force as 5 units. And then two questions are there with this, that answer also we have to give with the help of graph. Now here it is given that work done is directly proportional to the distance, and but we want equality sign is there. To make sign equal, we will multiply this by constant. So we can say work done is equal to constant force into distance. Then equality sign will be here. So in this form, for this what we will do, let us consider distance is equal to x and work done is equal to y, and constant force is given to us, that is 5 units, and when you will multiply this, what you will get, y is equal to 5x. So here distance is not given, work done is also not given. Let us suppose distance travelled. Let distance travelled by body is equal to x units, and work done is equal to y units. Work done is equal to y units. Then what will be the equation? Work done is equal to constant force multiply distance, that is y is equal to 5x. So this will be the equation which is required equation, linear equation in two variables, which is required equation in two variables. And now he is saying draw the graph of this. For this we can make the table. Our value of y is depending on x. In place of x, if you will take 1, or you can take 0. If you will take 0, y will be 0. If you will take 1, then y will be 5. If you will take 2, then y will be 10. So in this way we can make the table. Now we have to plot the points. For this we will take xy plane. Here on y we have to take 10 also. Y-axis this one, and here origin, here x-axis. Let us take this as, here you can take gap of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, -2, -4, or you can take gap of 1 also, it is up to you. And here also gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here -1, -2, -3, -4, like this. Distance we are taking on x-axis. So with the x-axis you can write here that we are taking distance here, and here you can take, we are taking work done we are taking here as on y-axis. Now when x is 0, y is 0, means first coordinate will be origin, that is 0, 0, 0, 0. Second is 1, 5, 5 is here, this coordinate is 1, 5. Next is 2, 10, so this point will be 2, 10. And now join these points. When you will plot this on the graph, it will be in a straight line. You will get a straight line and arrow should be both sides. And coordinates here 0, 0, 1, 5, 2, 10. In this way we will draw the graph of this. After this he is saying, if the, read from the graph that when distance travelled is 2 units. When distance is 2, then what is the work done? So from 2 we will draw line like this, and from here that is 10, or we can see from here also when distance is 2 units, then work done is 10 units. So first answer is when distance is equal to 2 units, then work done is equal to 10 units. Next is 0 unit. When distance is 0 unit, when distance is 0 unit, when distance is 0, see, distance is on x-axis, then y is also 0. If then work done is equal to 0 units. So these are the questions, and I have taken by chance numbers here also. If distance is 0, work done is 0. If distance is 2, work done is 10. Now let us take question number 8. In question number 8, he is saying one relation in Fahrenheit and Celsius is given to us. F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. It is given to us. You know that in countries like USA, Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, and in India it is measured in Celsius. So this is the relation. If you want, with the help of this, we can convert any temperature in Celsius in Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit in Celsius. First question is that draw the graph taking Celsius on x-axis and Fahrenheit on for y-axis. So how we will make the graph? For this we have to make the table. How we will make the table? You can calculate it, put the value, or you can do directly. It is up to you. So I am putting value. See, the value of f is depending on c. If you will put the value of c, after calculation you will get the value of f. So which value c we will take, which is multiple of 5, so that we can know decimal will be here. So let us put c is equal to, you can take as 10. If c is 10, see what will come. Then f is equal to 9 by 5 into 10 plus 32. 5 2s are 2 9s are 18 plus 32, that is 50 will come. Here we will make the table also side by side. Celsius on x-axis we will take when we will draw the graph. If C is 10, then Fahrenheit is 50. Now second value. Put C is equal to, let us take 20. If 20 we will take, Fahrenheit will be 9 by 5 in place of C 20 plus 32. 5 4s are 4 9s are 36 plus 32, that is 68 when C is 20, and when C is 30, let us take C is equal to 30. C is equal to 30. F is equal to 9 by 5 into 30 plus 32. 5 6 are 6 9s are 54 plus 32, that is 86. If C is 30, then 86 is the value. So in this way I have written the table. Now we will plot the points for this. C, F both are positive here. Let us take this 0, x-axis, y-axis. 10, 20, 30. So we will take gap of 10, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, like this you will take. Here we will take what we are showing here, Celsius, and here Fahrenheit. In this way we will make. Now these points we want to plot here. When C is 10, then F is what? Then F is 50, means here. When C is 20, then F is 68. When C is 30, then 86. 86 means more, ये sixth line after 80. And after this we will join these points and we will extend in both directions. Here we will write 1050, 2068, 3086. Is it clear? So you will do practice of this. Okay. Thank you.